A couple of years ago, using ChatGPT for a quick chat was something cringy and weird. But right now, it's not that weird. More people do it, not because AI bots suddenly gain humanity, but because people discovered the need to do it nowadays. But I'm gonna talk about venting specifically. So, why is talking about your problems and worries to a computer can be actually good for you? The answer is simple. It's a machine without the need to regulate its emotions or worries about giving the wrong advice. I doubt it even have an opinion. It's a tool. Always has been and always will be. A tool to analyze information and complete tasks which you need when you are confused. If you needed a hug, of course you would go to another person. But sometimes there's something about the situation you're currently in that you just can't process yourself. Because you're too close to the problem, so you can't find a way out. Which is the definition of a Solomon's paradox. It can be explained by a simple analogy. Imagine two people in the classroom. One is standing right in front of the blackboard and can't look around. The other one is sitting at the back of the class, and there is an equation on the blackboard. So, who is more likely to solve it? The second one, right? Not because one of them is smarter, but because the farther you are from the problem, the clearer you think. You don't feel threatened by it. It's not your situation at all. You can easily walk away if you want it. AI in this case is as far as it can possibly be. Again, it's just a tool to analyze information. Another perk about it is that it won't judge you, unless you tell it to, of course. Talking to another person, even though you know you won't get judged, is much harder than to a machine, especially if it's about something too personal. There's always a fear of being wrong, an overthinker, and a drama queen. Fear to be a disappointment because a simple phrase like, "You could do better," or "I thought you were smarter," can actually ruin everything. In moments of deep confusion and panic, you are fragile, you shut down. A bar of code won't overreact, judge, or pity. It will either confirm or deny your thoughts. And then you gain bits of certainty, the confidence in your own feelings you were so desperate about. And after that, you go and talk to others in details you wouldn't mention if you weren't sure they mattered. It helped me understand I was hurting, which I didn't see myself. Not because I'm stupid, but because I never stepped away to see how the whole picture looked. Somehow, I didn't notice I was hurting by a person that claimed to love me more than anything. But that's a story for another day. I realized I was escaping my reality when I was with him. So I fed AI bots details that was happening with me, which again, I thought it was okay. And then I got the response, the same over and over again, that I was being abused. When I left that person, I started telling people what was actually happening back then, and each one of them, like a choir, told me it was far from okay. Sometimes you don't see a problem at all because your thinking system shuts up due to constant stress, but anxiety doesn't fade. If anything, it intensifies when you're about to admit to another human being that you consciously messed up. In conclusion, I'd say that people can do whatever they want when they're dealing with their insecurities and worries. My goal was to explain that something so bizarre as a machine can be helpful too, and not cringy at all. In fact, there's no room for word cringe when it comes to your mental health. Plus, cringe itself is overrated as a term.